and welcome back to Marvellous Marthy and my pet Larry. And welcome back to the 7th Global Science Show. Let's do science! Welcome to my outdoor lab. Do you like it? Today we're going to make colour changing Ooblek. And all you need is red cabbage indicator, white vinegar, and bicarbonate of soda, and some corn flour. Step 1. Add the pH indicator into the bowl of flour and mix. One at a time. Pour it in. Mix with your hands. It's so warm. I wish I could get my body into this. Some of it's solid and some of it is liquid. Yeah, I really like this colour changing Ooblek. Yep. Some of it is solid and some of it is liquid. Do you know why? This looks like a crab claw eating like something, and this like eating the strongest thing in the world. Ooblek is actually a non-newtonian fluid, and if you get some pressure, then it stays hard. But if you put your finger slowly in it, it acts like liquid, and my finger sinks. We made a basic Ooblek. Now let's change the colour. I bet you're wondering how we are going to do this, right? We're going to add acid and alkali. What do you think is going to happen? Look at that. If you swipe it down, then it looks like trail tracks. If you swipe it up, it looks like down trail tracks. Yay! Yep. I love it. Do you? Do you like this? Do you like this non-newtonian fluid? Do you like this Ooblek? Do you like this non-newtonian fluid? If you do, then I like it too. Oh my god, yes! Ooh, got a big bit, got a big bit, got a big bit. This is so cool. Look, you can even put your finger through it. Put the fossil. That's just dog barking. Jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean. Oh, yes! The sides are better to just grab them all if you're doing this thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, it's like a jellyfish. I'm going to add the vinegar, which is the acid, and see what happens. It is a bit pinkyish. It's a bit pinkyish. Wow. 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 added the acid, it turned pinkish red. Now let's add the base. I don't know what colour it's got. Turned a bit bluish whitish. Wow. It's turned like a bluish whitish colour. I'm going to say it's a kind of blue. I'm going to see what happens when I put lemon juice in.
What's happening? Come and have a look.
Yeah. I'm trying to make a person.
So what colour has that gone?
A bit of a orangey yellowy colour. What would you say as an orange or yellow?
I would say it's kind of going an orangey colour too.
Just
So-
like yours. You have a favourite colour.
Yeah, orange is my favourite colour, that's right. So, if it's kind of going a pinky orangey colour, what do you think that the lemon juice is?
It must be maybe an acid.
Okay. Gonna mix it all in together?
It feels soft. Definitely. It feels cold too, but soft too. There's a bit of that's a really big bit. There's blue at the bottom. Gribbly. So bubbly now. This bit's bubbly.
Why do you think there's bubbles?
Maybe it's because it's an acid. It's gonna react.
Yeah,
Chemical reaction. I'm going to try some citric acid, and I think it's going to be a pinkish colour because it's an acid. Let's just have a look. It does. I just put a line in it. Criss, criss, cross. Criss, criss, cross. Cross. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like a galaxy? This was an ace experiment. And look how much mess I've done. Who's going to clean this up? So, what have we learned? That pH indicator worked really well in Ooblek. So if we added the acid, it turned a bit of a reddish yellowy colour. And if we added the alkali, it turned a bit of a bluey colour. You really have to try this experiment. Bye from Marvellous Marthy and Laurie, and join me for another science experiment.